the trenches of St. Louis, the most dangerous city in America.
9 gunshots fired down here in this corner.
Additional video shows another man openly carrying a gun in the downtown area as well.
I guess they just don't maybe value people's lives.
Mid-woman wore what looked like a Halloween mask and tried to get into another woman's vehicle.
There were 55 calls pending at the same.
And this is in one night?
39 calls in 12 hours.
Wow.
173 calls in District 4, 55 calls at the same time.
55 people.
That's insane, bro.
Wow,
They getting to it out there,
What
boy.
a hole in the ground. I've been to St. Louis. It's a pretty city.
That's where they got the arch?
Yeah.
I've drove through it.
Yeah, I've drove through it too.
Didn't the Rams used to be in St. Louis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
They got an XFL team.
I didn't even think about
The
that.
Battle
at
Hawks
all.
or something? Inside that thing.
Mid-woman wore what looked like a Halloween mask and tried to get into another woman's vehicle.
There were 55 calls pending at the same time.
I've been to
St. Louis for a
Charles.
vacation, you dumb.
So I went downtown to ask the locals what they think. You feel safe out here?
You can't even ride the Metrolink to work.
You can't ride the metro?
No, there's always trouble. Always they rolling weed, smoking and drinking, and do some
No,
bad
that's a problem.
Metrolink.
No,
I
that's
actually
a
had
problem.
one of my buddies is from St. Louis. He said he moved away to get away from the violence. He said that's why he went to JUCO and that's why he came to school in Kansas. He said he just wanted to get away from that.
The 314?
Did y'all just see that man fighting stands?
Yeah, he hit this.
I never. No.
They think. You feel safe out
That
here?
looked like a
Can't
video
even
game.
ride the Metrolink to work.
You can't ride the metro?
No, there's always trouble. Always they rolling weed, smoking and drinking, and do some bad
is a problem.
Metrolink, man.
I robbed 2 times to the metro.
You got robbed 2 times?
Actually,
You're not lying?
No, right there.
What's the gun laws
What
out
did they
there?
take from you?
It's loose.
My bike, my wallet,
Actually?
my phone. Yeah, I gotta give it to him.
What do you do in that situation?
Nothing.
Illinois.
Because ain't no cops over there.
You ever seen anyone get shot or killed out?
Border though.
But I hear gunshots in the evening. I would always keep your head on a swivel in St. Louis.
We can't book the blicky out here, but
You come out here at nighttime though, then you better have your strap on you or
Yeah?
something. Yeah,
So at nighttime, you guys come out here strapped.
you got to.
at daytime.
Oh, wow.
You have to.
Daytime too?
Yeah.
You strapped right now?
Yeah.
It's the young ones that I
Season.
want. If you don't know where your kid's at and he's 15, he's got an AK-47, there's probably an issue at home. I guess they just don't maybe value people's lives.
Is St. Louis dangerous?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
City of straight blood, nigga.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
your blood?
104.
Okay.
Oh,
A couple
wow.
weeks
Part
ago,
of the problem.
9 gunshots fired down here in this corner, this next corner down there.
Jeez.
Guys were in cars shooting at each other. People were ducking and screaming.
St. Louis is a tough city to live in. And I keep a knife on me too, so everybody got guns out here.
Everybody? And they know how to use them?
The older people do. The younger people, no. They just shoot just to be shooting.
They're just spraying.
They don't care who they hit. Well, I was standing here. I seen her just running down this way.
Man.
And gunshots. And I got the duck and then she hit the ground and people just called the police. Bad downtown. You can't even come downtown and eat, man. That's something happening. Somebody getting shot. Somebody getting robbed. Somebody's car getting breaking in.
Damn.
Yeah, it's bad down here, man. The fender and all this shit. Yeah, all kind of shit here, man.
If I were to walk around here at night with this camera, would I get mugged and killed?
I don't know. There's some crazy motherfuckers. I don't know tell what they might do to him. Might take his camera.
There's a chance.
What's the situation with the cops out here? Do they show up if someone goes down?
The police was just walking over here.
Really?
I was smoking a blunt in front of her.
They don't give a rip.
They don't care.
I can't with
Do
her,
not
bro.
care about nobody in St. Louis, especially black people, bro.
Really?
They don't care, and this is coming from a white woman, bro. Police
wonder why.
ain't shit over here. Shorty over here. Shorty need to do a little better.
But what did little Shotty think
I
about
just
being
seen
a
a
cop
young
out here?
man.
Is gun violence pretty big out here?
Yes.
Do you feel safe out here as in your job?
Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time.
Okay.
You just never know, though. I mean,
So I gotta
when
say.
it's your day. It's your day. It doesn't matter.
Is it dangerous as a cop out here?
Dang.
Yeah? You guys wish there were more police? I hear this is the
Wow,
most
more
dangerous
funding.
city in America, though.
Yeah.
After hearing how dangerous this place was from the locals, we made our way into the trenches to one of the worst neighborhoods in St.
that
Louis
looks
to meet up
rough.
with an up-and-coming rapper named Esco and his crew. 1 year ago, Tommy G met up with these kids, and since then, CTS Lil Wick has been locked up for
remember that
murdering
kid.
someone in
Me
a
too.
shootout while on a motorcycle.
No.
So I wanted to know what happened to the rest of
He
the
was in
crew
Tommy
since
G
the Tommy
video
G
for
video.
real.
So I threw on a bulletproof vest and headed to
Why
the
ain't
hood.
got no
I'm dressed
shirt
for
on?
survival in case I catch a stray bullet out here. I'm stressing a little bit, but I want to gain some insight as to why
he the one who went to the racist
why
town?
violent crime is so prevalent and how these guys plan on getting out of here if they even want to get out of here. Every block we're about to drive through is basically a no-stop zone, so I'm ready to peel it in this rental right here, full coverage, and no idea what to expect. I saw Esco in the
It's like
distance and
Michigan.
hopped out of the car to meet his crew. How you boys doing? Yeah. We heard this place was dangerous, man.
Word with you, man.
Good to meet you, man. I'm Tyler.
I'm Esco.
Got real metal plates in there?
Yeah, you want to hit it? Or, I mean, don't shoot it, but.
Headshot.
No headshots.
They gonna shoot for the head.
Actually?
Well, they gonna cut your motherfucking legs while you trying to run. And
We got sharpshooters out here?
Sharpshooter, headshots.
You got John Wick headshots out here? You been shot at?
Sometimes. I bet you combine all of their IQ, you'll probably get 4.
It's just hard for me to get these guys sympathy though. When I look at other countries' hoods,
I think these are smart people.
Cause like other countries and other people in different countries would love to be in this position.
Yeah.
They don't have no
It's
house.
unfortunate that they just like think that like this violence is just like a way of life.
It's the subculture.
It's just really sad.
It's the subculture.
Look, they all got shiesty masks on. Did you see, where was that, Baltimore? They banned shiesty masks.
Philly. That's like shit.
Philly, they banned shiesty masks. I seen a lot of people complaining, saying that's discriminatory towards black people, like as if that's like some part of our culture or something. What a sad,
they don't know,
what a
bro.
sad,
They
what
just
a
don't
sad
know.
mental prison to live in to actually believe something like that. I've never wore a ski mask in my life, and I've lived where pipes freeze and snow on the ground in October.
Hey, I feel like that's 2 + 2. That you walk outside in a ski mask, you'll be looked at a different way. You know,
Bro, I just don't understand. Like the point.
I don't
of
wanna
putting,
bring up the
I
liberals,
don't understand the point of putting that
niggas
on
vote
and think that
Niggas
you're like a law-abiding citizen. Like people are supposed to treat you with respect and not be afraid of you. Like
But-
you're literally an unidentified person. We don't know what you could do.
Remember how you said you disagreed with Vivek on the thing a little bit? I think that
education?
that comes down to it in the parent. He said it comes down to the household first, and that's why I think it does, because I promise you, my people would never let me go out in public wearing no damn ski mask.
Yeah,
my
but I've
parents
also
would
seen people
never,
in your
ever,
position
ever,
that
ever,
would.
ever.
Huh? I've also seen people in your position.
No, I'm
that
saying, but
would.
my parents would not allow me to do that. So if I was
parents
to do
would
that, I'd be
never
going
allow
against. So that'd be on me. But I'm just saying.
But your parents not with you all the time.
Okay,
I'ma
but
keep it
at
100.
least, I bet you they walk up the house and their mama ain't gonna say nothing. No, my baby
Well,
going
yeah,
out.
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? At least
my
if
parents
I
would tell me
choose
that's
to
ignorant.
not do what they say, then that's on me. But they at least told me not to do it.
You're right. But hey, every parent different. Every parent different.
As a young man,
So
you
what
think,
did
you think wearing a mask, covering up your face, and going out in public is safe? Is a wise decision?
I feel
Walking
like-
around with your face covered.
But y'all gotta also know
The
half
parents
of
are
these
something
kids
that
already
we
doing
can't
bad.
fix.
I'm not giving them no justification, but half of these kids already doing bad stuff.
I just think
so.
that's truly.
That's the point, though. That's what I'm
So,
saying. And
like, I don't know.
their mama's just laying in there. Oh, my baby just
I ain't
going
gonna
out.
lie,
They know
bro.
what they doing.
That's truly
It
an
is
ignorant
parents.
way to think.
But it's a lot of parents. Lil Reese just came out with an interview. One of the probably can explain Lil Reese to y'all. He's probably
He's
like
a Chicago rapper that's been
Yeah.
shot like 15 times.
yeah, and he's like he has a bad rep for a lot of things. But he came out and said his parents were on his ass all the time about something. A lot
That's
of shit.
okay, bro. That's on him.
And look
He
at
can't
what
get
he
T.I.
became in life.
Y'all gotta think
They were
about.
on his ass though.
Look at
They
where he
wanted
became in life.
Exactly. That's
That
what
was
I'm saying.
his
To me,
choice.
that's why I don't think I disagree with Vivek. It's not the parents. And you can't get these niggas education.
It's not
Oh, that's
all.
crazy.
It's not all
That's
the parents,
crazy.
but
The parents
they
definitely
have
play a factor.
a factor. Yeah.
I would say your
What about T.I.
environment
King?
that you grew up
If
in.
you-
No, there's cases. Like, you'll always be able to bring up cases, yes. But
Yeah.
I think for the most part, statistically speaking, if you have parents that teach their kids right,
statistically
they're more
speaking.
likely
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah.
right.
I think
I've just seen a lot of things.
that the environment you grew up in and the way your parents bring you up is a huge factor.
Like,
if
you
your
know,
parents,
the kids who don't get whoopings be bad.
you
They're
just
not
said
scared of
T.I.
them.
Even
Well, kids with whoopings get
T.I.
bad
got into
too.
a fight with his son
Yeah.
at the game
But
and said,
more
"You
likely.
trying to be a gangster? You grew up in a gated community. His son is a fool. He has an identity crisis.
Yes.
He's pathetic.
Let's just keep going, bro.
You think that's what everybody fighting for?
We got sharp.
Identity. You think that's the problem?
I mean,
That
I
is-
don't know.
that is-
A lot of
that
people
is-
struggle
that
with
is
the problem.
Yeah,
because
that
you have
is.
to look at like the culture, the subculture, like
Exactly.
what people glorify.
What's cool? What is it cool to be if you're
black?
black? If you black, if you're not athletic and you can't rap, what else you got to do that's
You
cool?
could be a regular person. I don't understand why so many black
I'm
people are
gonna
so
keep it
afraid
100,
to be
bro.
like a regular 9-to-5 person.
I've seen
you
actually.
gotta see your women. The women they probably attracted to. They not attracted to.
They be
today.
shitting on 9-to-5s.
So you got.
Well, I know what
It's
I
a lot
will
of
get.
things.
It's
And
a
they say
lot of
9-to-5
factors.
won't get you no Birkin. You
And
can't
I
buy
feel like
no
the
Birkin with
culture
no
is the problem.
9-to-5.
That's why I'm like,
If you are poor,
It was-
thinking that you need a $1 million man, you are living in a fantasy.
It's
Why
hard-
would $1 million man? I want to really address that.
He
Why
about
would
to
$1
keep
million
saying this.
man want a woman who grew up poor? Seriously, like, if you're $1 million person, you want someone who is at or around the level you grew up on. If they're that below you,
if she
you gonna
bad
look
as
at
fuck,
her.
I'm gonna get her though. But anyway, look. That's why I disagree with Vivek though.
That's
Because
a rare case.
that's
That's
why
an extremely rare case.
I disagree with that, Vivek, because bro, it's the culture. It's not the education.
I think that's a factor.
Let me tell you,
I know a
lot of people that were thugging in high level classes. Smart. I bet some of these guys probably smart. in school.
I disagree.
I wouldn't say smart.
Hey,
yeah, I'm saying that they are smart.
It's the culture.
Yeah,
it's the culture. That's what it is. It's hard for me to talk to Jose about the culture.
Unfortunately,
it's the culture.
When I see people like this, I don't even give them the benefit of the doubt and think this is a smart person. I think this is probably an idiot, stuff. And I need to be careful.
Look. EQ might be slow.
EQ definitely low.
But hey, I've seen a lot of thugs in my class that have been smart as hell.
IQ
could be higher,
if I see
EQ
people
is
like
definitely
this,
gotta be low.
acting like this, talking like that, behaving like that, I'm going to think this is probably an idiot.
That's the easy way to.
And I need to be careful.
A lot of people might think it.
Let me get out of here.
Headshot.
No headshots.
They gonna shoot for the head.
Actually?
Well, they gonna cut your motherfucking legs while you trying to run. And
We got sharpshooters out here?
Sharpshooter, headshots.
You got John Wick headshots out here? You been shot at?
Sometimes.
Man, listen here. I ain't gonna fake it. We don't get shot at. We do the shooting.
So what is he doing over there? Is he keeping watch?
Yeah, he watching.
If the wrong car drives by, what happens?
You may never know.
You got our backs?
Only one way to find us.
Yeah.
Oh, who is that?
You know who that is?
Nah, that's my thing.
How you doing? How is it out here? Is it safe? Is it dangerous? Is this overkill?
I ain't gonna say it's safe, but safe. It's safe for me.
Okay.
It's my environment. That's where I live.
Sure.
So it's safe for me. You know, I know how to take precautions.
Product of his environment.
How old are you, bro?
I just turned 20 October 9th.
20. What's for you, boy? How old are you guys out here?
I'm 22.
22? 20? What about you, bro? How you doing? 20? Okay. My name's Tyler. Good to meet you, bro. Okay.
See, bro, I'm gonna keep it on, bro. I don't know, bro, because
Product of their environment.
Look, in some cultures, in some places, this is a great environment. In America, we
this
judge this as being a bad environment. So that's why these kids.
No, he said compared to like the hood in like Africa.
Hey, brother, this is in some places of the world. This is an amazing environment.
That's what he said. Compared to like third world countries,
this is an amazing environment.
Because they still get a check from the government every month and
this is
water
amazing
and electricity.
I don't think it's the education. I don't think it's none of that shit. I think it's the culture. I think it's music.
I think that is the biggest problem.
That's the biggest problem. Number one problem. It's the culture.
Other things are
women
also
in the culture.
I definitely wouldn't say that. I definitely wouldn't say that.
What do you think number one problem is?
Your environment and your upbringing. He said, "This is my environment." He is a product of his environment.
But to you live in America. You've been in different environments. This low key is not a bad environment.
Are you fucking serious?
It's not a bad environment, bro.
This is a bad environment anywhere in America.
Well, in America, yeah, it's a bad environment.
This is a horrible environment.
But that's what we need to like.
These people.
We need to change this from being
where in America.
Okay, we need to change the ghetto word and make it not such a bad place.
In the projects, they in whole houses right now. They're in houses right now.
It's to the point where people brag and argue about if their city is more gangster and doing more violence. So it's like
that's a problem.
It's cool.
Unfortunately,
we made it cool.
That's a culture.
We made violence cool.
Unfortunately, this is not a good environment.
I'm gonna keep it 100
for anybody.
They're in houses right now.
What does that mean?
If I take someone out of,
I'm gonna keep it 100. You know how hard it is for some people to actually own houses, like to actually get a house.
Our hood in America is better than probably any hood.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Any hood in any country.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
In this world.
I agree with that.
You just said that this is a good environment. There are products of their environment. Look at them. Walking around with guns, talking about I'm gonna shoot, we get shot at, headshots, we gonna kill.
Is that not a culture problem? That's a culture problem.
That's an environment problem.
It's good people in this environment.
In his cultural environment. That's his cultural environment.
But there's good people there too.
That environment is what drives that culture. That is a problem.
No, you got old grandmas in them there that's
I think that culture drives that environment.
Yeah.
This environment builds that culture.
No, that culture builds that environment.
Where does the culture come from?
Because you don't have to do that. If you're there, you don't have to do that.
So you take all the.
Where did the culture come from then?
Thomas Sowell said
Where did the culture come from?
Thomas Sowell said back in 19-something they were acting good in the hood.
They did.
Where did the culture
when gangster
come
rap
from?
came out, that's when it started. The culture got bad.
Oh my
It's the gangster rap.
It's the gangster rap.
How does a culture develop? It develops in an environment, and then that environment makes a culture. Makes a culture.
Yeah, it's promoted.
I'm pretty sure the two are synonymous.
I mean,
they are synonymous.
That's 2 plus 2.
I feel like
But I think, look, say this, the environment saying this. So you saying basically the people around him more?
I'm saying the people that came up doing the bad stuff, that kept perpetually doing it, it became a culture of this environment, which led to more problems, making dig a hole further and further, which led to this.
Right, but see, this is what I think. What he was saying is, like in the early 1900s, right, whenever black people were not doing so, like, weren't thugging as bad, like this, yeah. There was probably still groups of people that were, but the music and everything didn't make it cool. So we made it cool to be bad like this. So the music is in the culture now is if you not a gangster, if you black and you not a gangster, we gonna say you a square ass nigga.
Let's unpack
you green.
that.
If you ain't ready to do some violence.
Let's unpack that. Okay, so let's say NWA is where gangsters started. They was in the hood doing bad stuff.
Yeah.
They kept doing it over and over and over.
They made
and
it
over,
cool.
and it became a culture. Then they start rapping about it.
Yeah.
People listening.
They made it cool.
But guess what? Their environment led to their behavior, and they kept doing it, and they perpetuated it as a culture, which made it continue to happen in that environment. So if you're in that environment, it is in your culture to act that way.
But everybody in the environment don't act that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not.
How do we know that?
Because we met people from the hood who don't act like that.
Yeah.
They're not from that hood.
But there's people from bad hoods that don't act like that, bro.
It's only a select group of people, bro.
People choose. That's what I'm saying. It's
like think about all the old people.
Well,
Like
there's a
our
select group of
grandmas
people
and
doing a
all-
lot of trouble.
Yes, they are doing a lot of trouble. And
I'm
then
just-
you got,
I'm-
and they're
unfortunately, I'm not
influencing-
giving them the benefit
And you
of the
got to
doubt.
think about it.
I'm not. Yeah, you can't. You
It's
can't.
kids getting influenced by this shit, so they wanted to do it too.
If you were a child and you get influenced by this, you're a fucking idiot.
Well, they're impressionable kids, bro.
Yeah, the brains.
They're not.
When I was
They're
a child,
adolescents.
when I was a child, I was smart enough to look at this and say, "That's bad."
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
want to
but
be
you gotta
like
look
that.
at what I'm saying. You gotta look at it from a different perspective. Like you in a different perspective than what they in. So it's kind of like you can say,
I was
"Oh,
in a
that's
different
not a
environment.
place I want to go."
I was
that
in a
is
different
the
environment.
environment,
So
yeah.
I got around people, who I saw what that environment and that life brought, and I saw what this environment and that life brought. I said, that's
Yeah,
an
but,
easy choice for me.
But some of us push into it too.
I don't know. But let's just watch the video.
They were born into that environment.
Yeah, so yeah. Some of them just stuck.
22.
As I said, product of environment.
What you, bro? How you doing? 20? Okay. My name's Tyler. Good to meet you, bro. Okay. Last
so
time I saw
tough,
you guys
man.
on camera. You guys were toting around lots of guns.
They is in
and whatnot.
houses.
We had to change up the image a little bit.
Tell me about that a little bit.
You know, they bring a lot of the wrong attention. They ain't bring us good attention. We ain't even know who Tommy G was at the time.
Yeah.
We ain't know that he had a large platform like that.
Sure.
We ain't know that was even gonna get that many views. We just being nuts around talking for real, man.
What's changed since? We don't have the white boy. He got locked up.
Yeah, man. They say he killed somebody. You know, that's what they say happened. Been a lot of other people incarcerated ever since then. You know, like T4, a couple other motherfuckers. Then it's a couple other motherfuckers we just don't see eye to eye with no more.
Since the Tommy G video, what has changed in your head?
Honestly, nothing. I'm still me. I'm still Esco. I'm still out here in the trenches. Tommy G went home and prospered off that. I'm still right here in the trenches. So ain't shit changed for real.
Okay.
We still thugging, going nuts, being nuts every day, getting by, trying to live, trying to get up out there.
That attention you guys got, was it too much? Negative attention, you think?
I mean, it wasn't straight negative attention. Yeah, it helped me build my platform.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was mainly negative. That bring a lot of police attention. They ain't bring all the right attention that I wanted this to bring.
What do you mean by that?
I wanted to focus more on our music. If you want to know about St. Louis, or you want to get to know us, or you want to know what we do day to day, you should go look into my music.
When'd you get into music?
I started rapping when I was I said 14, but I started taking it serious 2-3 years ago.
What got you into music?
Shit. Life, for real, I was locked up. I had a partner that passed, his name Knox. I was locked up and he used to rap to me all the time. And I used to want his songs. Instead, he told me to write my own. So I ended up doing that.
You know these guys?
Yeah.
You know this lady?
Yeah. That's the neighborhood watch.
Yeah?
She tell on everybody.
That's Mrs. Charles.
Is she like an informant?
Nah, she ain't no informant. She just the neighborhood watch though. She'll call the police on your ass quick. She heard any gunshot, she heard any commotion, any violence, anything going down that she don't like. The police gonna be on the street. You'll be living life one day, then the next day somebody will come through this.
Let me ask you this, when a car drives by, is that something you gotta pay attention to or what?
Yeah, for sure that. You definitely gotta pay attention to them cars. We got trench security.
Got it, I like
good.
that. How involved are the cops are out here?
Too involved. Nosy.
Where are they when people get shot?
Oh, they don't come, they'll let your die. They ain't coming.
If one of us got shot right now, would they come?
Your bitch obviously get in your car driving.
Yeah, just peel out. So what's your dream, brother?
It's only one way, and it's it gotta be this rap. I ain't really got too many other talents. When I go, they go. We ain't teenagers no more. We grown.
That's the problem.
It ain't no point of just hanging around and we ain't trying to come up with no game plan to get the
I ain't got no other time.
and get rich. I just don't want to be rich by myself. That's boring.
With our trench security watching our back at all times, it felt like things could get dangerous here at any moment. But soon enough, Esco's videographer, Big Boy, pulled up to film a music video on the block.
How long you been out here in St. Louis?
My whole life.
Yeah? What are your thoughts on this place?
It's my city.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Dangerous out here or what?
You could be at the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it for real.
You seen stuff go down?
Have I seen some stuff? Yeah, I seen some stuff. I shoot videos, so yeah, a lot of this shit.
Mid music video?
Yeah, a lot of shit happened in the middle. We can hear gunshots in the videos and shit like that, but nah, ain't nobody gonna pull up. You should be cool.
Okay. Carry out here?
Do I carry?
Everyone and their mother was shocked at me.
Okay. Good to know.
And then I began to witness my first rap music video ever.
Last summer, can't wait till the winter. Sharpshooter, headshots on feet, boy, I ain't just no beginner. Hoodie always on with my mask, boy, I'm an extra spinner.
What's up, dude? My name's Tyler.
I realized that for guys like Esco, the trenches of St. Louis is a part of their brand and something that sets them apart from their competition. We were literally filming on the same block these guys live in.
What are your thoughts on St. Louis out here?
This the grimiest you gonna see it.
Yeah?
Hey, so I'm gonna be barbecuing around the corner.
Oh, cookout. Am I invited to the cookout?
He said he invited to the cookout.
Man, that nigga know he can come in.
Was moving wrong, I done put it on his head.
I like this.
We don't prolong. You ain't got nobody, I advise you stay the f*** home.
Scene by scene, we made our way across one of the sketchiest blocks in America, and I had mad respect for the sense of brotherhood out here and the fact that they were working together to get out of the trenches.
He's actually a big sweetheart, isn't he? That dog? I'm just kidding, bro. I bet you its name is Cupcake. All right, big scene. Do you like when he points the gun at your face? I'm just kidding. I'd be shitting my pants if I was the cameraman right now. How you feeling about this music video?
If it do something, it is what it is. I'm trying to prosper off of it.
For Esco, a hit song is the ticket for him and his crew to get out of the trenches. As we walked to an abandoned building to film the last scene, I wanted to peel a layer behind the gangster rapper persona and understand them more as fellow 20-something-year-old kids.
What do you guys do for fun out here?
It ain't nothing to do for fun.
Yeah, ain't nothing to do but to die or get locked up out here. Is that real?
Yeah, ask them.
What do you do for fun, big boy?
I play the game.
Oh, you
I rap too.
What do you do for fun on the weekends?
I don't even do much for real, honestly.
Ain't nothing to do.
That's a problem when nigga ain't doing much.
Yeah, woods.
What I do for fun?
Yeah, on like a good weekend day, you're feeling good, you're feeling happy.
Take care of my kids.
Yeah, you got some kids?
Cool.
You're raw dogging?
Yeah, best to have kids while you young.
Who wanna have a kid when they 30 and shit?
You got kids?
Oh, I got no kids.
See, you out of there. You might as well not even try.
So I gotta get to work? I'm 23.
You young as
I'm young? How many baby mamas? 2 or 1?
2.
All right, I'll give you a fist bump for that.
I want a third baby mama.
Them all like Pokemon cards.
I don't want none of the same baby mamas.
Okay. Spread the seed?
Nah, I'm trying to spread my DNA.
Okay.
Bro, I want like 20 kids, bro.
What are you gonna do with all these kids?
What you mean what I'm gonna do with them? What they gonna do with themselves?
Aren't they gonna build like an army with all these kids or what?
Army? What the f? Nah, more so like a football team or something.
Okay. There needs to be a new word out here because I feel like I'm speaking from the dictionary right now. We're not speaking the same language a little bit.
Skeezer.
Skeezy?
Skeezer.
Skeezer?
Skeezer.
What does that mean?
Ho. It's like a hoe.
Been calling a lot of niggas cheap lately. Like that's
Cheap?
my favorite word.
Cheap? Move us out right here.
This some real shit.
Like you ain't gonna get fried out the one hit.
You can't go to jail for just smoking some shit like this.
As we yapped family goals and weed economics while the boys slapboxed each other,
Look, that's what you on the daily.
I realized it was easy to get spooked by the gangster rapper persona of these dudes.
Nah,
but ultimately,
these
these
nigga
were
bad.
just kids who grew up in a terrible city in a terrible neighborhood and were doing the best to escape their circumstances.
Another one.
That's putting it mildly.
This boy's in the clouds right now. Was that indica? Sativa?
I don't pay attention to that shit.
Would you ever take a rhino pill?
Man,
Oh, my bad. All right, final scene.
I put the kids in Palestine in these kids' situation.
They'd be
They're gonna
happy.
go to school and become an engineer or a doctor.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Well, yeah.
He's in the clouds right now. Was that indica? Sativa?
I don't pay attention to that shit.
Would you ever take a rhino pill?
Man,
Oh, my bad. All right, final scene. No pressure.
Yeah, 10K on nerd head. I'ma kick this nigga by myself. Ain't trying to split the bread. Had him house to get him. It's a 10 on every. Hold on. Me. Told bro, hold on right here. Let me get him. Got great to this shootout venom. I don't get no we clicking up. We killing who be with him.
Hey, good work.
There's nothing we
How's
can
it sound,
do.
boys? You proud of your boy?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Doing big things.
Morale's high.
Why is his hat so goofy?
That's big things to them, man.
Morale's high right now.
Is he well known for putting in damage? Oh, okay.
With the music video finished, me and Esco went to celebrate to get some pizza.
You're hopeful that song blows up or what?
I'm just getting it out there. I know I need to keep being consistent. I got a little buzz. I got 1 million plus streams.
But sadly, we were denied service because I wasn't wearing a shirt and the boys were wearing shiesties. I'm good. Oh, okay. All right, we got. All right, he said.
Bro got essentials on
I need
right
a
now.
shirt, which honestly is respectable. Ski masks are not allowed. Why are they hating on the ski masks?
Look, bro, this is my.
I can't
point.
wait to see what they say about this.
I just think that the problem here is that it's just like
they got no direction.
It's just like
It's a lot of problems.
Nothing to look up to.
I think it's a combination of all the things we've said.
How am I trying to word it?
It's the environment, partner with the culture, partner with no guidance.
I don't know. Just
you can put all them 3 things together.
I feel like I'm being a little insensitive, but just hearing them talk and and articulate their thoughts is just kind of frustrating because it's like, did you ever even try to be anything else? Bro said, I don't have no other talents. Like, bro, you probably have a lot of talent. You just probably haven't applied yourself at all. No, literally. Like, oh man, it's really disappointing to see these young, able-bodied men just digging a hole
of working age.
Yeah, digging a hole.
Not
for
a single
themselves.
one got a job.
Bro, talking about I got 2 baby mamas. It's best to have kids while you're young. Brother, you have no money. It's not best to have kids while you're poor. They're gonna be poor, and the cycle continues.
I just think that they think they're in a worse situation than they really are.
Oh man, they think
But you know what? It's part of no opportunity. It's part of one team screaming, "Oh, they doing y'all so bad. Everybody so racist to y'all.
That's how I was trying to say
you on the losing team automatically. You black. You gotta work twice as hard."
Brother said the police are too involved. They're trying to keep people safe.
I think it's the status
you are dangerous.
Because if we told these kids, hey, like, okay, man, hey, I would live there too, you know? Because, like, you know, it's just like, I just feel like when you tell them they're in a bad position, they're going to do bad stuff.
That's like if there's a competition and they tell you before the competition starts, you're at a disadvantage. They have a better advantage than you. You're automatically that's gonna instantly come to your mind.
But they technically don't know that it's actually kids out there starving to death with no
Oh
home.
man, they have access to the internet, brother. They could definitely figure that out. It's not rocket science. One Google search.
I think it really comes down to a big thing is the identity, bro. It's like you almost not accepted among the black community unless you condone this behavior or act like this.
Because
they call us cool just because we don't act like that.
That was golden.
You have to. So even that's why there's people who don't was raised right, have money, all that, and they still do that to be accepted.
Did you also see going back to what we said about the ski mask? Every business here denies them entry with ski masks. If these are the people who are wearing ski masks, these nefarious characters, why are people dying on the hill that banning ski masks is discrimination? It's really protecting. It's really protective because if you feel the need to hide your identity, and these are the people that are hiding their identity, every single one of them clutching guns, prone to do something bad. I don't want you around me wearing that mask either. Period.
And we don't know who you are.
Period.
And I can't convict you.
Period.
You could get away with it.
That's
period.
over
End of
with,
discussion.
bro.
That's all that needs to be said. Any logical.
That's what they were about to say. What are they about to say about the ski mask? Are they about to justify the ski mask?
Oh, he's 100% about to justify the ski mask.
It was COVID, man.
But I thought maybe we could like
a COVID mask different, bro.
Maybe they can like in school like tell the kids, okay, like, hey man, you're not really in that bad of a position, you know, like.
No, you know, I think we gotta make different things cool,
bro.
We gotta make
we
gotta make good grades, or we gotta make being a successful regular guy cool, bro.
It's not
because I think what is cool, like even okay, so I'm mixed, y'all. I grew up around white folks. White people think that like if you go get a big job right at a big like company and you got good grades, they think that's cool. Black people do not think that's cool.
Oh God. That's very much facts. That's very much facts.
You have to be an athlete or a rapper, and only 0.001 of people are going to be either of those
But
things.
that's the thing. It comes down to status.
Dude.
Because, like,
it's the identity. It's what's cool in your status. Right.
Why are you worried about that? Right. If you don't get a big job at a big company, you're going to make a lot of money.
That's a stat. That's a good stat.
That's
Okay,
a great
That's
status.
not enough for black people.
That's a way more respectable status than saying you're a rapper. Why does everybody... They just said there's no other way to make it out of here except rapping. Are you
That's
for
not
real?
true.
If you went to college, you can move away.
We all know that's not true.
I know.
We all know because we're functioning people with working brains. I can see if you're not an athlete.
I think that people think they're down bad.
If you're not an athlete and you cannot rap,
I think people think they're down bad when they're really not as down bad as they think.
This is frustrating to watch.
They don't do the bad things because they're down bad. They do the bad things to be accepted by the people in the community because they don't accept. I'm telling you, if you go around a black community, you know, and you act any different, they gonna say you not black. We don't accept you.
But
because this is what we do.
But you do bad things for your to up in your status, though, right?
No. That's what I'm saying. It's the identity. It's the identity.
Oh, I thought you said
so that they accept you.
your
So they accept you. Yes.
Like okay, like
well, I'm perfectly okay.
They're
with
like,
that
nigga, he do this and that.
Like I got a cousin right now living with somebody like an auntie or something. He thinks he's down bad on his dick, but nigga. In other countries, you're not down bad on your dick.
Well, it's on top of that. That's the victim mindset. That's the victim mindset.
They probably do this. They probably also do this. They also probably also do this to justify their means of failing and like not applying themselves and not striving to be the best you could be.
It's a cop out. It's a cop out.
From the hood, bro.
It's a cop out.
Never gonna be nothing. You're a damn dummy. I'm being very insensitive because I understand that these young men have all the potential in the world to be something. And they didn't even try. This is what you amounted to. I unfortunately, as a young man, as a young black man around the same age as them, I just don't respect you. I just can't. I just can't.
You should have joined the military.
If I could do it, if I could do it, you can do it.
It's not cool.
Unfortunately, I just don't respect this behavior. I just don't respect this behavior, this mindset,
I think
this choice. I just don't respect it.
Everybody says, what I look like getting a job? What I look like getting a job?
I think it's a psychological thing.
You look like a respectable person.
I think this is like a psychological thing that's happening. It's like literally like a warfare that's happening.
It is
because this situation that these kid in, like this store, this would be a rich side of another country. They think they're in a bad position.
That's true.
It's a warfare in their mind.
It's a victim. It's a victim. It's a victim thing, bro.
But I can't.
You think you lost? I'm a victim. I'm that bad. What you think? As a man thinks, so it is he.
Right now.
As a man thinks, so it is he. That's what the Bible says. If you think you're right, you're right. If you think you can do it, you can. If you think you're wrong, you're wrong. If you think I'm that bad, you're that bad.
Why are y'all surprised if we're in the most age of what we say materialistic and idolizing?
Look, that's what I'm saying.
It's just unfortunately social media. If you are going down the bottles, you got a chain, this and that.
Think about anything that's worse than we're seeing on social media.
That's what I said. If we take away music and picture imagery, I think this problem wouldn't be as bad as it is right now.
It wouldn't. That's a big thing.
That's me.
That's facts.
So Vivek, education.
I
agree with Vivek.
All those things are factors. You could argue that's the biggest factor, but education and the upbringing are definitely factors as well.
Yeah, it is a factor. It is a factor.
Because I heard all the music and I chose not to do that, so it shows the music is not the thing. Completely. That's not the only factor. Because I done listened to rap music, bad rap music, my whole life. And
but you're not impressionable.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying, though. It's because the other factors. It's all the factors.
I knew this behavior
Everyone here listened to rap music and nobody here is a thug.
But okay.
Even when I was a child, I knew this was wrong.
Let's say this. Okay.
I grew up in the hood till I was 8.
Okay, but some people...
I seen people sitting on the block and doing all that.
Yeah.
I knew that was weird. I knew, like, why are they just sitting there?
Some people... Family have forced them to do that. Some people, I ain't giving no excuses.
No,
some people physically, it's like
you're 100% right.
Forced to have to physically be in that lifestyle.
You're 100% right. Another thing for me, watch why I thought this was weird, and I never even gravitated toward this behavior. No one in my family acts like that. Not a single person. Not my cousins, my grandpa, my great grandparents. None of it.
So that's why you look at it like that.
You're right. No,
you might think about it as
because they might grow up, as I said, in this culture where their parents grew up in this.
But look,
and that's the culture that they was raised in due to that environment.
But their parents,
and this is all they know. So that's why I said they're a product of their environment. They're around this.
America's a beautiful place.
It's the life. So that's why when y'all keep saying, well, it's a good environment to me in, I said, no, it is not. Unfortunately.
Like, American status is not a good environment.
Circumstance-wise, I would say they have good circumstance. They have a house in their head.
Great
circumstances. They have streets. Food. They're not being blown up. They have food to eat. They have all the opportunity in the world. Circumstance-wise, environment-wise, cultural-wise.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a bad.
This is not a good place to be.
This is not. If you want to be something, your odds, and you can still be possible. But I don't know, man.
So that's why when I look at this and I hear what they say and how they think and how they operate, and they just think that their life's so hard and they really just getting out the mud. I can't.
But that's what their parents
It's hard for me to sympathize with you.
Parents never had YouTube. They never seen what Afghanistan looked like. They never seen these other countries. So when they go look on the rich side, the white side, they think, we in the hood, it's fucked up. But really, they in a great position compared to other places that you can make it out.
Yeah, that's why you see people from other countries
come here and prosper.
Continually.
But hey, they're going to keep us down because they're going to force music upon us and force stupid imagery upon us. That is the main problem. I don't give a fuck about nothing else.
But that means we the dumbasses then. That's not their fault. We the worst consumers then.
We knew that.
But it's a number of factors because all 4 of us here have listened to rap music for a really long time and never was thugs.
Never.
Yeah, bro. But
I had to leave my environment though.
Exactly.
But if I was still in my environment, I would have been bad.
Yeah, we had a.
That's why I said there's a number of factors. It's a number of factors.
We had parents that can buy shoes and shit.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
So it's kind of like, I don't know.
That's why I said it's a number of all those things.
Yeah, it is.
I had to. Well, my friends, I ain't gonna speak about.
But
it. I got a lot of friends that do a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah,
Lord protect their soul. But if I didn't leave that environment, I'm keeping it 100. I probably most likely would have been doing that same shit.
If I had a list right now and they told me how am I gonna change this, I told y'all what my number one is.
You can't change
imagery.
You can't change this. It's too far gone.
We can't. I'm just saying.
I honestly used to argue with Taj on that point, saying it's too far gone. But the fact that I'm seeing people on Twitter, black people, or on X, having full-blown arguments, calling each other lost, calling each other coons, calling each other dumb for defending the mask, saying that's discriminatory towards black people when they can't see the pure logic and actually outlawing this, how it makes people safer. It's too far gone for you to really fix your brain to think that someone wearing a mask in public
defund the police
is logical and just man.
But like
I'm
every
sorry,
country,
I
they
have
got
a hard
rich,
time.
they got poor.
I have a hard time with this.
I feel like
it's too far gone.
It's still a way that they're trying to keep these brothers down. But hey, we have ways that we can come out of this situation. But it is ways that they're keeping them down. Also, I have to say that.
Well.
I think they just let them keep each other down at this point.
They are.
We killing each other. You don't have to do it no more. What was the Willie
All I gotta do is this to a little nigga. Lil RT. All I gotta do is this. That's a perfect example right there.
That little boy is not gonna go very far in life.
Well, we can't speak that upon him.
Okay, we can't. No.
We can't because the power of the tongue is very strong.
Tell him he's from the
Okay. You're right. I take it back. That was a very insensitive comment.
Nobody his age has education. I can't blame that on education.
When I see that little boy and the way he acts and behaves, it's very disappointing to me. I can't justify it. I can't say he's doing good things because I don't respect it. I don't like it. His lyrics are bad. His behavior is bad. He's 9 years old. He can't read. You're a little dummy.
He can't
I'm sorry. I can't sit about. He's cursing.
How you know
he's cursing? We don't know because Candace Owens said he cannot read.
How she know? How she know that?
Well, she knows something because she knows something. She said this boy is 9 years old and can't read. I feel bad for this little boy.
I don't know. She
might just saying that just to say it.
She must have got that from somewhere. I doubt she's a type.
She's too intelligent.
She's too intelligent. She's too intelligent to come on and say something like that.
Only reason why she's saying that because
I don't know.
Only reason she probably said he can't read because he said he was going away from the police 60 miles.
I think that little boy can't read.
I don't know.
I don't think he's an intelligent little child. Unfortunately,
I don't know.
Unfortunately.
I just say he's just being, he in the environment he is.
9 years old. 9 years old. You think it's okay for him to say?
Hell nah.
Man, hell no.
But when you tell a little kid, hey, you're in a bad position, and show him rap music, hey, he's gonna slang guns. Well, not gonna say that's the school's fault.
Can't blame the school.
Not blaming the school. So that's why I disagree with the thing. Fuck that education shit.
Okay, see, you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem because you know what you just did. You know what you just said because that is the problem with black people. You don't value education, so you just said fuck education. Education. If that little boy wouldn't get education, if these little niggas got education, they would not be so stupid.
I didn't say it like that. I meant not fuck education, but fuck the education point. That's the dumbass point.
That's not a dumb point. If they wouldn't got education, they can change their circumstances.
You thinking of it as just the education in itself. What it is was like, what did the kid say? What did the dude say? He said, I'm the only thing I'm good at is rap. But if he ain't got education, he realized he might be good at other things. He go to school and he went, okay, I can go
get it. You don't think that nigga went to school?
He didn't go to, I mean.
You think he went to school and took it serious?
He went to school, but he didn't like.
Really?
Did he apply?
Really? This nigga could go just, I don't know, he could be a blue collar worker. He could be a blue collar worker.
I'm saying that's education though. That's education.
No, that's education. I know dumb niggas that work at FedEx.
Nigga,
but they know EQ, they're not gonna go thug.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
So guess what? He fell into the culture.
They believe that they're good
at
the imagery. They believe that I'm good at this job. They take pride in that.
Yeah, you have to learn how to do that. You have to learn how to do that.
I mean,
that takes education. I won't say FedEx is an easy job.
Look, I work
at FedEx. They said FedEx workers make $150 a year.
No, that's the drivers. I know FedEx. I was a package handler. I know these little niggas might be smarter than them package handlers. But
are they though?
I disagree. I disagree. He was smart enough to go get a job and provide for his family. This little idiot.
I can't tell you.
I'm on the block, grabbing my only way out. We got to tote guns and shoot guns and shoot people.
If you feel like you have no talent besides football and rap, those don't work out. What do you do?
The fact that you caping for these little dudes and saying that they're smart.
I'm sorry. You didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You just said he's smarter than some of the
I don't think that education point is a great. I don't think that's a good point.
So you don't
because
think?
I think that people
it's
that
a factor.
it's the decisions. It's a decision
It's a
making.
factor.
Because if they were making the decision, we wouldn't even show.
Okay.
There's a lot of dumb people. There's dumb people in this neighborhood right now, but they made a great decision in their life.
Let me say something about that. So if you think education. So if you think they went to school and applied themselves and got good grades and said, wow, I'm smart, I can make something of myself. They said, the teachers teach you, you're smart, go to college. If they went to college and learned something, did all the stuff and learned that they could do this and do this, they would understand that there's way more possibilities in life, way more to life than sitting in the hood and trying to rap and be on the block. They will make something of themselves. That's what education can provide for you. They obviously did not value education. They would want it to be hood niggas and sit on the streets and the block all their life. That's all they wanted to do.
Clearly grew up like Lil RT. So what's Lil RT problem?
The same thing. He doesn't value
education.
He
So you're supposed to value education.
He doesn't want to go to school and do anything. He has no guidance.
The guidance, culture.
I don't think they can pay for college.
That's all imagery.
There's so many opportunities for poor people to go to college.
Real quick,
There's things you can apply to. You go to JUCO, vocational school. You don't have to go to a 4-year university. You can do all type of stuff. Like, education is way bigger than just going to a 4-year university. There's so much more.
Multiple things can be right at the same time. It is education. It is decision making. It is guidance. It is imagery. It is rap. It's
a plethora of things.
It's all them things combined. So nobody's wrong. It's that. It's this. It's all those things.
To me, I've been arguing this. I think that they.
To me personally, education will set you free.
That's number one.
Absolutely.
I say that's number one because they is dumb. They dumb to do that.
To know that you can be more. That's education enough. They're not educated enough to know
that you can be more.
They're stupid. Unfortunately, I will never look at someone like that who spoke and said that and say, you're a smart person. I will never, ever.
I just said that niggas might be smarter than a package handler.
I disagree. I disagree.
Wait, hold up.
The person was
he might have a 401k in stocks.
The person with the package handler was smart enough to fill out a job application to go get legal money to provide for himself. That alone is respectable to me.
Me too.
I don't respect that.
Me too.
Okay,
period.
We can't call them dumb. We can say it's more morally right because they have to be smart to organize, to get product, sell product, to get guns and all that. They organizing. They is organizing something. They got security on the street.
We gonna finish the video.
They have niggas on the street.
Stand your ass right there, nigga.
Guess what, Taj? Kids play lookout. Are 7 years old at 5, 6. Just stand right there and play lookout.
They're making a whole organization.
Unfortunately, you will never convince me that they're intelligent.
I ain't saying they're smart.
You just said the same
morally,
they are stupid. They are stupid.
You can't say they're dumb.
I can say that. I will say that. Brandon Rowe thinks that you are stupid.
My friend got charged for murder, and this nigga got a 32 on the ACT.
Okay.
He was thugging.
Bro, that's a rare case, bro.
It is rare case.
He's an idiot.
Your
friend was an idiot, clearly.
I mean, but he was smart in the books.
Okay, and he was not smart enough to make something of his life.
EQ.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, just
we've been arguing.
All you need to do is buy a gun, Taj.
Education is number one.
Walk in the store.
Okay, that's an argument.
I just don't think that's the number one problem.
To me, I would say the number one thing to me, I would say the number one thing is upbringing and guidance to me.
Okay, yeah, everybody got different number one problems.
I feel like the problem with black people.
You already said it's education, bro. You
know,
just said one. You said that's your number one. He said education.
I ain't
said
education.
I said imagery and rap. What do you say?
This
number one problem.
Number one problem. My number one problem with black people.
What's gonna, bro? If
I take this out and they'll fix it.
If you had to sign something, what would you take away? What would you fix? Education.
I'm fixing the upbringing. I think that's
he's gonna put the pen.
I think that'll help the most.
I would say that's a big one. I would say upbringing and education is my number 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Y'all might say I'm fucked up. I feel like locking their ass up is
that's a good one, then, nigga. All right.
They ain't putting fear in them niggas.
All right, well, yeah. Charleston.
Because I wasn't wearing a shirt and the boys were wearing shiesties.
Okay. I'm good. Oh, okay. All right. He said no hoods, and I need a shirt, which honestly is respectable. Ski masks are not allowed. Why are they hating on the ski masks?
Ski mask is a good cover up.
But with empty tummies grumbling, a fan came out of nowhere to take a photo with Esco.
You know this guy?
Hey, come on. Nah, she don't know me, bro. I ain't that known yet. Make sure she have a picture just in case I do blow up, or just in case she do like, oh yeah, that one.
I'm gonna debunk your number one right now. Grandmamas and mamas telling kids pull up their pants all the time. Why they don't do it?
They're not. It's not the same.
Just tell them. Grandmamas and mamas. If his father told him,
I know fathers that tell my homie pull up his pants.
Just tell them.
Listen, brother.
No.
Listen, brother.
Listen, brother.
No, let's take a second. Yeah, no, facts. What did
That's
Larry Elder
fear.
say? No, let's take a
That's
second.
fear.
Let's take a
That's
second
fear.
to unpack that. What did Larry Elder say? He said, I did not fear going to jail. He said, I feared going home what my father was going to do.
Yeah, me too.
Me personally.
Me too.
If I knew he was going to call my dad, he was going to pick up the phone.
Me too.
Hearing that I did bad.
Me too.
Oh, I'm about to get my ass whooped.
I would rather go to jail and my dad not find out than
beat.
tell him. Swear to God.
Y'all
I swear to
tripping.
God.
I'd rather deal with my mom and them than
No, but you understand that's the fear. That's the fear my dad put. You
I knew
understand?
better.
Nigga, I would be scared to breathe.
My dad took my door
that
off my room. My dad took my door off my room. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna see what you do.
So
all
niggas
day.
that don't have no
You're not
dad
gonna
to
close
scare
that door
them.
and sit there.
You
and
gotta
be
put the
bad.
fear in them bad.
My dad took my door. He took my bed frame. Left my bed on the floor. You want to be bad? That's what you get. Whoop my ass.
Good looking guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would you like to get his
People
phone
like that
number?
still acting bad.
I would.
No
What are your thoughts on her? You be honest.
I ain't really on the market.
Oh, he's not in the market.
Okay.
And she putrid.
It's my bad. But he's still in the market for a good photo, though. All right, say cheese. Scale of 1 out of 10. What would you rate this young man?
About an 8. 8.5.
Oh, if he said 9, he's gonna give you his phone number.
I mean, it's not that serious. He said he was already taken.
I ain't say I was taking.
He didn't say he was taken. No, ma'am.
Just
What about these two guys right here?
I don't know about them.
You can't see their face.
So you got your eyes on the prize? You think he's gonna blow up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
If you want to really make it out, right, you can.
Outta here?
Sexy Red, you see?
Yeah, she's from here?
Sister, yeah, they from St. Louis, so you can most definitely reach your goals up out of St. Louis.
Okay.
Haters and get money. And free my baby daddy, like.
What'd your baby daddy do?
You don't want to know.
Yes, I do.
He did a robbery.
Who did he rob?
I don't know.
And on our way out,
That's
we
the problem.
encountered some unexpected wisdom.
Got any thoughts on St. Louis?
It's a place that's been deserted by many, and I think if more people take the opportunity to look here instead of looking elsewhere, I think we can be more of a prosperous city.
What intelligent, articulate young man.
I think I'm gonna have to first answer your question. Yes, I believe it's because of lack of vision, and I believe that you can create your reality wherever you are if you have a deep enough knowledge in the reality that you're trying to make manifest.
Grandma across the street had a less hopeful perspective on this place.
How's it being a grandma here in St. Louis?
Oh, it's wonderful. And as far as all the corruption that we have here in the city, come out the murder, the killing, the drive-bys, the downtown, all of it. My son was gunned down in '93.
I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah.
Is that common out here?
Common, very much. Yeah.
Why is that? Why are people so violent out here?
Evil, corruption, biblical. We living in the last days.
Guys like Esco and his crew represent the
That
future
could be
of
an
St.
argument.
Louis. And like it or not, they have the ability to shape the culture and decide what the next generation of kids here look up to. So why don't we help our boys get out of the trenches and go subscribe to Esco's YouTube channel and run up his new song that we filmed in this video. Also, whoever has the most viewed TikTok or YouTube short using a clip from this video, I'll send you $500. Post however many times you want, but you must tag my TikTok / YouTube at and put YouTube Tyler Oliveira in the title / description.
But why me looking at it is I can see both points, because some people say, because I seen this Atlanta dude, he said, I'm not no thug, I ain't none of that. He said on interview, he said, I really just do this for entertainment purposes only.
Like you said, there's impressionable young idiots with no father figure that see this and see a successful man. That's what the girls like. They got all the girls. They want to be like that. So they're stupid enough to try to emulate that behavior.
Yeah.
Because if you as a young man,
he said it before. He said the education. That's why that's number one to me.
Ignorant enough. Are you ignorant enough to hear what rappers rap about, doing drugs, killing people, and go emulate the behavior in real life? You are a freaking fool.
It takes imagery first, and then it takes to making the dumber decisions. I watched the imagery. It can fuck me up.
And you chose not to.
And I chose not to. So number one.
What made you choose? What made you choose?
Hold on.
What made you choose?
No.
Your guidance made you choose. He said,
Hey, look. Watching the imagery, making a smart decision. Watching the imagery.
Can we say this?
Being brought up.
What happened if you watching the imagery and you were in the environment too?
That's what I'm saying. If you're taking the L in all those areas, there's a pretty good chance.
Hell yeah. But if I took that shit away, I feel like some things would be better. And that's why that's my number one.
So if you took the imagery away, but then your daddy a gangster, you gonna be a gangster too.
Unfortunately, just like seeing this behavior, seeing this behavior is very frustrating.
Your brother, like Charles said, single mama.
That's why
they see little uncle selling that pack.
Is big. That's why that's in the top 5.
I'm gonna say this.
But some of these kids might have both, bro.
Exactly what I was just saying. It's all the
And
factors.
the imagery is killing it.
That's a big problem.
Let me say this.
To me, it's the parent, because I have seen rap for years and years and years and years, just like you, just like him. And nobody went out and did no crazy shit, because we know Nigga, that's what we want to do.
Unfortunately, like seeing this behavior from young black men is so frustrating to me because I want better for black men.
100%.
The fact that men still choose to go down this path willingly, and then bad stuff happens to them, and they look for sympathy from everybody else around the world.
It's Trump's
and people
fault.
are ignorant enough to say that, oh, what happened to him is the problem. No, what he did to get himself in that situation is the problem.
Yes.
Let's look at the underlying causes here. Unfortunately, it's frustrating for me to see, so I just don't agree with it. So it's hard for me to sympathize with you when you're actively choosing and making the decision to go down that path and have that behavior.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I might say some crazy.
So you just
shit.
lost me with that one.
I might tell y'all some crazy shit. It's fucked up to say this, but when I had to live with black folks, my grandma physically have to give me rules to deal with black folks. When I lived with white folks, I didn't have no rules. They just told me to go to school. That is a problem.
You gotta have rules. I mean, I don't know, man.
That is a problem.
But
that is a problem.
That
is a problem.
I wouldn't say not snitching is
That is our number one law in the black community. That's what they teach you. That is number one thing. You never snitch.
It's a cultural problem.
What? Well, how about don't kill nobody? I feel like that's a pretty good law to teach somebody.
These rappers,
don't kill nobody. No matter what.
Rappers trying to stand on their business and they trying to,
They live in a persona and they try to
live in a persona. They live in a persona.
They
live in a persona.
Hurting the kids.
Because they're not really doing that. That's
some of them is.
Some of them is.
Some of them
but
is.
a lot of them not.
Well, to be honest with you, in this day and age, it's looking like a lot of them is.
I feel like back in the day they wasn't doing it so bad, but now
it actually is.
And what do we have now, Brock?
Phones and imagery.
Yeah.
That's
a good point.
It's number one.
It's number one.
That's a good point.
But I can say it's no punishment behind the imagery too, because people feel like
niggas is doing life sentences though. There's a lot of niggas doing life sentences for murder.
But right now we physically seeing the law that's letting them get out of jail way more easier. That's why there's more crime going up. So when you feel like there's no punishment behind shit, you gonna do it.
And when you don't fear the punishment behind it, you're gonna continually do it.
So
But you know what? I ain't gonna say, that Vivek was right.
If they start doing an eye for
it's
eye,
not like he can come on there and say imagery. He can't do that. He can't say
it's a unique perspective.
I'm not gonna lie. He gave it from his perspective. He said if people had, because I saw him, he tweeted this. He said a lot of black people who had similar things, two-parent household, stable parent household, that value education and good behavior are just as successful as I was. He said they're not lucky. He said they just grew up with that. He said there's nothing special about them.
That is privilege.
That. And I think that he said that's a privilege. He said that's the privilege that they had. That shouldn't be considered a privilege. Two-parent household.
But it's a privilege around the world, though. It's a privilege around the world.
To have a stable parent household?
It's a privilege around the world.
Because if you actually have a structured home,
it is very.
There's a lot of that going on. That's a big problem. Big problem everywhere, I think.
Hell yeah. I don't know, guys. Y'all let us know.
That went way longer than we expected.
What do y'all think? Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be that long, guys. Let us know.
We're passionate about our community. Y'all want the best for these niggas.
And they still call it school.